one of my daughters is 22 years old, and she is an active addict. I'm in contact with her, but over the years, each time I talk to her, she looks sicker and sicker. And she will contact me and talk to me about things that she's experiencing, and they are so identical to the things that I went through, and it's the same. It's the life. It is that life. It's like watching, feeling her pain. I can feel it. It's like the same stuff all over again. And I offer her help because I had her in programs up until she turned 18, and I'm raising, my son, Jayden is her biological son, and watching her deteriorate and knowing what the possibility is that she could die, but not just knowing it because I hear other people talk about it, knowing that she could overdose, be murdered, or anything. She's already being severely physically abused by the people that she's around, and knowing that, but also knowing that I've been exactly where she is, it is excruciating to talk to her and see her, the state of her body and her face and her mindset is heartbreaking. It's beyond heartbreaking. It's, this is my child. This is my baby, my offspring. And to not be able to do anything about it, wanting to just fix it, because I feel like from a very small age, that's what we do as parents. And they're small and they're tiny and they fall down and they put their hands up to us and they say, Mama, help me. Because that's what they're programmed to do. And as a parent, that's what you do. And to not be able to do that is hard. And especially for me, because I know that if she can survive this, she's gonna be fucking amazing. I just have to force myself to compartmentalize picturing the things that are happening to her, or picturing the things that I know she's doing to survive. And I have another daughter that I need to function for, and I need to work, and I need to support this family. So I have to, push emotional things to the side sometimes, but I'll always be there for her. So when she's ready, and I hope that she does survive it, because the fact is people die every day from this. And at any time I could get that call, and I call it it's the call, like whenever I see they found a body of a young woman, I start asking friends and texting people that know, hey, do you think this, do you have a description? People that I know might be in law enforcement or whatever. And I say, hey, do you have a description of that body? Can you get that to me, please? Because it could be her. And it's not, it could be her. And I just pray that it never will be. But it is hard. It's hard. And it's painful, but there's hope. Like I said, there's always hope. And I try to give that to her. I try to, let her know there's hope, and you don't have to live like this, and you don't have to stay like this. But at the same time, I also know that it doesn't matter what you say and how much you love your child. They have to be ready. So Jayden is my grandson. One of my daughters had a baby 2.5 years ago, and I brought him straight home from the hospital to my house. I became his legal foster mother in the process of becoming his permanent mother. His mama, he calls me Mama, And he is fresh and amazing and has changed my life in many ways. Drains me at times, but I knew that after living the life that I lived and knowing what children go through, knowing that I am and was, now that I'm clean and sober, in a position to protect him. And part of who I am is I have a very, very strong need to protect. Some people haven't learned how to speak up for themselves yet. And so immediately, without thinking, I said to my daughter, when I found out she was pregnant, I said, just give him to me. Just give me the baby. And I didn't know how I was gonna do it, but it was just, I think it was just love driven. And he's been with me ever since.